Hello, welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus, okay? Okay, so today I got the intuitive message of let's just start. You are a walking goddess. You are a walking God. We are of God, right? So we are gods and goddesses, right? God gives us that power. He gives us that position to embody his energy, right? Right now, people are seeing the strength within you, okay? People are seeing your power. People are seeing your perseverance in life, okay? People are seeing that you are no one to pick with. You are no one to bully. You are no one to talk down upon, okay? There was a situation where you have showed your strength, okay? So I don't think it's a fight. You may have been in a little fight or whatever, but I don't think it's a fight. Just like your voice, you're fighting with your voice, you're fighting with your standards, right? You're fighting with your outlook on life, your belief in life. And it's not like to make people believe in what you're not forcing your belief system on other people, but people see that strength and that power that you embody, okay? There's a situation that you have ended, you have put to rest, okay? This could be a cycle of eating habits. It could be of overspending. It could be of a relationship or a group of people you have ended something with, okay? You have dead the situation. It's a dead end for you is what I'm hearing. Like a certain person of the past or a certain lifestyle of the past, you have ended that, right? And you have walked into your power, okay? You have walked into your power. You have showed these people that you are powerful as well, okay? Maybe these people thought you're a wink link or you wasn't going to speak up or something like that, but you told them. You told them off is what I'm hearing, or you cut them off. I don't see like you could have been like arguing with somebody, but I'm just seeing like you just really have assertive communication skills, okay? You don't beat around the bush when it comes to your life or when it comes to how you live. So with that being said, it's like you can read the feelings and emotions of the people around you. It's hard for people to fake who they are. It's hard for them to fake how they feel when it comes to dealing with you. It's like you are divinely protected, okay? And that's what I see with that infinite sign. Like you have infinite protection. You have infinite it's like spiritual police. You have spiritual knights. Like, you know how they have a knight in shining armor, or like, you know, when you go to a castle and they have knights that stand at the gate. You have people standing at the gate of your house. You have people standing. You could have a gated community. You could live in a gated community, or you can be fenced in and stuff. It's if you have a fence, or even if you don't, at your steps, at your deck, at your entrance of your door, you have spiritual knights protecting you day and night. No days off. You know, these spirits don't sleep at all, right? They stay watching and alert, right? To warn you and to give you ahead of the game, to get you ahead of the game and keep you on your P's and Q's, keep your I's dotted and your T's crossed. It's like you're always on point when you're connecting with your spiritual team, right? So it's like you bring justice to any situation you involve yourself in. When you're around some confrontation, or when people are doing you wrong, or if anyone's getting done wrong in your sight, you bring justice. You know the truth of the situation, right? You make sure that everybody gets dealt with if you are being wronged or someone around you is being wronged, right? You awaken your friends and enemies. You awaken your friends and enemies and those foes. Everyone from your past, you awaken them. I'm hearing you have truly transformed your life spiritually, mentally, physically. People can see and feel the change that you have brought to this realm, to this life, okay? The change that you've made within yourself, spiritually, mentally, physically. You eating better, you sleeping better, you working out, you exercising, or you're just in your body, your soul is just physically fit at this time right now, and people can see it. Maybe you change your hair, maybe you change your clothes, maybe you change your style and the way your wardrobe, I'm hearing, or you're going to change your style, you're interested in trying new new clothing. It's like maybe you're creating your own clothing, or you just know how to dress and put the clothes together, okay? And these people are just seeing your light. They're seeing that you are strong, you are in your power, okay? And with you awakening these people, your friends, your exes, your ex-friends, your enemies, you awaken them. You bring justice. You walking away, you ending this situation, created justice, right? If you would have stayed, they would have still been the same person, right? You make people purge themselves. You make them look at their life and know that they had to change. That when they look at your life and they look at you standing in your power, how you live, how you walk, how you talk, how you breathe, how you pray, how you think, they have to be like, yeah, I need to go through that dark night of the soul. You put people in their dark night of the soul, and it's not nothing bad. It's just a huge transformation, an ego death, right? You cause people to like their ego to die. You beat their ego. Like their ego is crushed when they hear your voice, when they see your power, when they see your correction. It's like you can correct these people, right? You are the justice bringer. You bring that sword of truth, right? And this has to do with Leo too. You could be a Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, it doesn't matter. But you just embody that Leo power, that Leo light, that illuminating light, right? And you force these people to go within. The hermit mode is totally like a turtle. Imagine a turtle sticking his head in his shell. That's how they are. You make them go within. You make them reflect on their decisions and their actions in life, right? I hear you give great pep talks. People remember the things that you say after you leave, right? You're a very deep soul. You have a lot of depth to you. You have a lot of information instilled within you, and it's like you went within. You're not telling them to do this because you haven't done it. You're like, look, I had to die and come back again. Like, we have soul deaths. We have ego deaths. We have versions of ourselves that needs to die, right? Because it can't come into this new earth, this high vibrational frequency. You have to end and let go and release the things that don't serve you. And I look at this as releasing, letting go, and just knowing that things must stop in order, like negative things must stop before you go into the light, before you walk into that power. You can't be your old self. And that's what you tell them. And it's like you're a motivation for these people, even if your enemies don't like it. It's like they look at you and then they're like, oh man, let me look at myself. They look down upon themselves when they see you in this highlight, when they see you making better decisions, when they see you meditating, when they see you praying, when they see you taking action in the spiritual realm. They can feel your change, right? Because you had to go within. You had to go speak to universe. You had to speak to God. You had to shine a light on your skeletons. You bring those skeletons out their closet. You understand? You be like, I know the truth of that. You know, like I can read you like a book is what I'm hearing. You can read people like a book. And your angels are really saying, like, know that you can communicate openly and freely with your guardian angels, with them, and the ascended masters about your desires. So as you are awakening other people through your actions, it's like you didn't even have to talk to these people. It's like once you put yourself in check, they had to put themselves in check because they knew that they can't be around you or come towards you a certain way, right? It's like these people of the past don't even recognize who you are. You probably don't even eat the same. You eat different. You cook different foods, and it's like you probably sleep a different way. It's just something about you is new to them. It's like they had to learn you again. Yeah, there is a hidden side of you that you have never truly realized or utilized at this moment. God says you need to possess your stellar qualities that have been buried within you, and that means like you need to discover that side of yourself. Look for ways to stimulate your brain. And if you're seeing number 10, if you're seeing 11, that is literally just telling you not to avoid the challenges in your life, not to avoid endings, not to avoid cycles. Because it's like we're always going through a cycle every month. If you don't realize it, you're going through a cycle. Then next month you go and learn something new. The next day, it's like school. It's literally like we're in school in real life, though, not in college. Not No, we have actual life lessons that we learn each month, each year, each day. You know, like just really look at your life and know that everything has a purpose. You seeing that person when you walk outside the door, you saying hi to them, that was a purpose. You had to be there at a certain time. Like when you go grocery shopping and you think, oh, I have to just find me a parking spot, right? You're sitting there looking like, oh, they took that parking spot. They took that parking spot. You know, now I'm picturing like, oh my gosh, like at a amusement park, and you know how certain people be trying to race to get a certain parking space, and then like sometimes you do get that parking space, you get it before them, and then sometimes they get it before you, but then you be thinking like, no, I was supposed to get that, you know what I mean? No, they were supposed to get that. It had purpose to it. Everything in our life has purpose. Me doing this right now, I was supposed to do this, right? But my mind may tell me, no, you weren't. You're just doing it just to do it. No, every movement, every action, every word that you speak has a purpose to it, right? So yeah, God's saying you will be able to illuminate the lives you encounter, okay? You bring illumination everywhere you go. If you meet somebody at the grocery store and you just for some reason you guys are talking, right? You are there to deliver a message. You weren't just there and you weren't just talking to them just to, think deeper within your life and how you experience your life is what I'm hearing. But yeah, let's go to the next cards. The next card that we have is number 2. So your birthday could be in February, number 2, or you just like that number. That's a lucky number for you. The intuition, it's like your intuition is at its highest right now. Nobody can lie to you. Intuition is like the language of the soul, okay? It's like this is a clear message, and this is a time for you to use your intuition. God says just give it a chance. You'll notice how quickly it might be trying to get your attention. And with so much information in this world, it's like your intuition is speaking through the stuff that you view. Like right now, your intuition is speaking, it has guided you to this message, right? Now, when you get off this, consciously be aware of what your intuition is guiding you to do next. Maybe it's a different video with information, or maybe it's an action that you need to take after this video, right? Yeah, it's sometimes easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Your intuition gives you insight on what is to happen in the next hour, the next day. I remember when I was just posting my videos, right? I was like posting so much, but I was starting to get, people on my page, and for some reason, and I was in the bathroom and something was telling me like, this girl specifically, I'm not going to say her name, but this girl specifically was going to go to my page. I didn't even know she knew like what my name was, but for something in my spirit, it was like, she's gonna come to your page and she's gonna say, wow, like she's gonna be shocked at how much videos you have put out. She's just gonna be overwhelmed with the amount of knowledge or information that I upload, right? Literally 3 hours after, she messaged me asking me, she's like, I went on your page, your YouTube, and I just got, like, it was overwhelming for her to know which video was meant for her to hear, right? So she was like, I just want a personal reading. I wanted to see if I can get a personal reading from you. And it really shocked me because I was like, what the heck? I was just thinking that. And I had a feeling she was going to want to speak with me. And she spoke to me without me even contacting her. And it was just like, that's the little ways that your intuition can guide you. It's like those little voices in your head. Like, everybody has intuition, right? But everybody don't listen to their intuition. So and like with the synchronicities and the coincidences, people try to say it's it's a synchronicity, or it's a coincidence. It's not a coincidence, and they are very powerful signs that your intuition is knocking to tell you something. And it's like, have you heard a phrase or saying, a phrase or a saying repeated by more than one person a day? Like in your day, you hear somebody say something, and then you go to a video and you hear them say, a different person say the same thing. That is your intuition wanting you to know or process what is being said at that moment. It's like your intuition is picking up the pieces throughout your day and trying to guide you to your decision. Like, it's time to be guided by our intuition, okay? So for your affirmation, I want you guys to say, I am guided by my intuition. I am always listening to my intuition. I am always guided by my intuition. I follow my intuition. Don't be guided by the mind, okay? Be guided by your intuition, that instinct, okay? So, yeah, this is a perfect time to seek the answers from within. Turn inward, where you will find like the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you will begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you will also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. So it's like you'll not only be able to observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. So your intuition is trying to guide you to the real deal, okay? We are all being fooled by illusions, all right? Everywhere we go. But we need to see the truth and the realness of life, right? We need to see the real reality, not the illusion reality, okay? So, yeah, with our next card, we have Memories of Love. So, it's like you may find yourself throughout this month or next month, or you've been finding yourself like in like this nostalgic era, like aura. Like you may be listening to certain songs that you used to listen to a long time ago, and it's just bringing back those emotions or those feelings. You may be looking at baby pictures of yourself, or wanting to look at the past, right? Looking at what you have went through with your family and the happy memories. It could also be like the not so happy ones, but at this moment, it's like your intuition is drawing you towards the happy times of your life and what you've experienced. Yeah, and this could indicate that like an old friend or acquaintance from the past may step back into your life, or it can even resurrect loving images from days gone by. Like, yeah, I'm really feeling like there's people reminiscing about you and how you guys used to hang out, or like your best friend or your childhood friends, childhood memories is what I'm hearing. It's time to recall and welcome the energy of love. So it's like when you may be going through difficulties right now, or just it's just not as exciting, right? So it's like when you look back at memories and stuff, it brings that excitement back into your life and stuff. Like I said, like again. But yeah, is there a message or a lesson from these fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life? So is there certain things you did as a kid that make you super happy with your day? Watching a certain TV show, painting, drawing, playing games, going outside, water balloons, swimming. It's time to bring those moments into this life, right? So just do the same things you've done as a kid right now, and that's what's going to ignite your passion and your determination. Is going to give you that drive, and it's going to give you that excitement for your day in life. And also with the number 6, it's like relates to past life relationships, people of the past, and also support and dedication, unity, like family reunions I'm hearing, and a need for balance in the areas of emotion and love. Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past, but use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you here and now. So yeah, we don't really want you to be thinking about negative things, but the things that did make you happy, it's time to see what you can do to bring those back into your reality, right? The next card that we have is Full Moon in Capricorn, a tough cycle, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So, you know, the situation that you've been in the past, everybody goes through it. You're not singled out. You know, I went through a tough cycle, right? Really deep tough cycle. And it was like, I knew that there was a way out. And if you're going through it currently, know that it's about to end. You are taking action to end this cycle, right? The next card that we have, a time to give rather than take. So maybe you were, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to call you out. Maybe you you took so much from people. Like, there can be two people in this group. This is a collective reading, but two different characteristics of people who were givers. They were always givers, and they never got enough. They were breadcrumb, right? But then there was people who always took, and didn't know how to love properly, right? So it's like, maybe you've been growing up, you grew up just getting everything you want, right? Like physically in the material realm, but you weren't able to get that love that you truly, truly needed for your growth and for your heart, right? And it's like, now you're learning to give more than, expect things to be given to you, or you're giving information to your loved ones, or you're just giving your time to your loved ones would be really beneficial right now. Mending old relationships that are positive. You know that it's like your soul knows that they're supposed to be in your life, but you guys are just now wanting to mend it again. Maybe you haven't talked to certain people for a long time, and they want to talk to you now, or they want to reach out to you, or it would be good for you to reach out to them, right? God says, allow the angels to take care of you, and they will send opportunities your way. Soon you will get the breakthrough you have been waiting for, and all your desires will start to manifest one after the other. God is saying, like, do not be afraid of setting new goals where money is concerned. Your angels want you to know that soon you will be enjoying financial freedom, okay? So I love you guys, and I hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.